Hello, welcome, good evening to you out there, and you're welcome today to the Love Live show. You know, today is another wonderful edition. We thank God first of all for this opportunity to come your way again, and we thank you, our wonderful viewer, that every evening on Fridays from 7 to 8 p.m. you make time to watch us. In fact, we come your way to educate you and also to entertain you. The information is just awesome. Today I have two awesome personalities here. You wouldn't want to miss them. And I would love to take a quick commercial break. But before then, remember we're doing the part 4 of the series we started 4 weeks back. Catching my Mr. Miss Right. Maintaining him or her till death do us part. We just don't want to catch and leave, but we want to catch and maintain, because that is the tradition. And so, kindly, let's take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to introduce my two wonderful guests. Stay tuned.
Do you easily catch a cold and then you find love? Do you have worries about whether you would ever find that special love you deserve and you see? Have you challenges of any sort about love and relationship matters? Join your love and relationship experts and myself, the Love Doctor, as we sit round the table of love to dissect the nitties and gritties of love. Right here, be it the good, the bad, and the ugly, live this and every Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on Streamhouse TV, YouTube, and on Streamhouse GH, Facebook. The Love Live show with DELALORM. It is what it is. And it is purely love.
Hello, welcome back, and thanks for staying with us. Today, remember, again, we're doing the part 4 of the series we started 4 weeks back. Catching my Mr. Miss Right, maintaining him or her till death do us part. And I have to my extreme right. No, this is left. How do I? Today, you see, for the sake of the confusion, I want to do away with the confusion, so I brought my coin. We're going to toss the coin so that I don't get confused choosing who to start with. Please introducing my beautiful guest here. On my extreme right, I have Mr. Alfred Tego, whom I love to call Papa Sego. Okay, and so Papa Sego is a counselor, and he fellowships with the PIWC Bompata here in the Ashanti region. And on my extreme left, I have Miss Charity Meno. Miss Charity Meno is a TV personality, and she is also an entrepreneur. You know, she is in the business, and you know that she's in the spirit. So straight away, we're going to zoom right into business. But then, let me do my magic tossing. Betty, please, which side do you want?
Head.
The head. In fact, don't let me, please, my viewers, don't laugh at me. Which is the head? Okay. Okay, so you choose here, and definitely you go for this. Let me do the toss and let me see how best I can. Okay, so I think I will have to start with the woman. I didn't toss it well, I know that. And so straight to my extreme left, sweetie, we've been doing this business for some time. Over the last 4 weeks, we've been talking about how do I meet the man, what do I look out for, and all that there is. Today we're talking about it again, and today we are going to focus more on the maintaining side, because the previous episodes have focused on the catching side, and because we wanted to catch it right, we spent a lot of time discussing that, and we're going to spend this last episode teaching and educating on how to do the maintaining. Thank you, sweetie. Now, Bermano anaso bani ya kunyano. Ebre bena ewo aware ni mu ana say be ma ne ba nyonko fam no obetimi aka say this point in the relationship there odona sopa, as in this is the spark. There is this kind of spark. What is that spark point in the relationship?
Okay,
thank you.
I would say relationship, going straight to the obisai relationship dear. Make us a baby I will be who say or don't know a drew the spark a drew baby as some whereby and see juma two partners intim. Since I see a new juma honorable who say or don't know and so and I make an say into I see no be a juma age partners ni so. Se me per se relationship no a worky. Na me partner mpese be work here the ye bia on ti ase and the moment a mentime ho ase ebebe mu no be hu say relationship na nheda enni nyina so and I feel so no bibia meka say e ya na wo say nyankopon ebedin kan ewo mu relationship there choosing somebody in the first place no wo de wa ho den ya wa ho den betimi afelu because bibia e bia de o feel say we na eye mame no e bia na nye no na wow.
That is it.
It's going forward, no. Okofa say ni pana. Afi ho na be experience me ho ase no. So saa ne ma ne ba mu di abon relationship no. Enju ne spark, enju baby a wo say ohu sa baby ejina ne nan so.
I see. Oh, okay. Edawo oba ne ba ebema anyonko fen mu na yes sister Charity can say entiase the understanding point is the spark point. Bema na te oba na say na ba na so ate bema na say no. I think so, I mean it's so beautiful when you don't have to tell him that I'm hungry, and just by a nodding of your head he is able to understand you that I am hungry. It's so beautiful when you are able to communicate amidst, masses of people, and you too, you can connect at that level. And so I think, Daddy, please write to my extreme right. Daddy, who spark and say a brini matena matibe manase be manaswate mase. And no the spark points na ye den na that spark na yetimi a generate because as a young fan set it brain no or mo be soja na abo mi no mo de ahwehwe mu a enti effort bi na mabom ho modern na motimi a create that spark. How do we maintain the spark that we've been able by the grace of God create in this relationship? If I told me
that's
say
opportunity it's not easy.
Sure.
It's all by grace. Now kakra me can say me o me sorry, who be couples. I'm a friend KYP.
Oh, okay.
Know your partner.
Oh, okay.
Know your partner. Say the number Charity can understanding whereby you know who your partner is. Say now okay, we say obon any quote you say we be a company and I said that. So when Timmy and sir and Yamana, there will be confusion all the time. So if you get to know your partner, like in business, what is being an entrepreneur, no, you have to know your customer.
I'm sure.
And then our customer pay. How do you serve your customer? Quite first of all, serve customer, and we maintain customer.
I see.
And when you know your partner, say this is the type of person I'm living with. And when him say not here, say not here, say not here. And in that level, then you adjust to the level
adjustment,
and on the boama sas pack na a bad beginning. Love will take you into a marriage, but it's understanding that can keep you there.
I see.
Love will take you into the marriage, but understanding will keep you there. The understanding not come out from knowing who your partner is.
I see.
As I called earlier on KYP, know your partner. I don't know boama who said nipa we saying what here, nipa we saying what here, nipa we saying what here. It who said you see at you can easily move along with. Then before can say though a proverb there or say what's more of a son or trano or children so and you say it's easy for you to live with that person. And quite complaining confusion is here and there. That's the beginning of maintaining the spark.
I love that. I told you Mr. Sego is a counselor, a marriage counselor, and you know, always I tell you that people we bring here are experts in the business. Trust me, every week we bring you expert people who know the practicals of what we talk about here. And so if we live here and you have any issues that needs attention, trust me, you can call right in the studio and we will connect you to any of these ones and they are going to help you. Trust you, that is why we are here. We are here to educate you and also to entertain you. Daddy, that being said, I want to still stick with you. Our real name, we trying to yetimia bomodia yekwakonya obana na enya agro say ye de kwa busuanim ye de kwanya me anim yetimia bomodia twa process we nyina enti sisi abegina mene yemfa ne say obana be ma ne so mene owura ne so say ye be ye na yate ye ho ase enipa ho wonfom sabi ye nhwehwemu kakra ye na kire ye say emema benim fomu a emema dodo na efum wa ware mu anase efum wo aware anyonko fam so mo bekasa me pa achew ensida mene the boss enti eno ne ta na koba ne sa me pa achew ye be ye ne den.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm saying yeah, well, and you may be our room and I in a relationship. I say obia ukum na who sa keep less na be boy be brave. 1, to tolerate, tolerance, to tolerate. Nipa na woka se ofuma na ontimi accept say bia way mistake and I say bibia etisa na oma wo hunu se ade a oye no wa heti we ye wo ya na say wa nyi ni ye ne na sefo ni nyina no say earlier on am because ake wipe ni nyina eba into all these things.
Sure.
Nti on say from the beginning no was it till death do us part. Meaning nothing
should separate.
Enti se wentimi antoriti sa nipa no a and one thing is say the approach to such a person. Say but sometimes no e kwa be fa so a oni nipa no e be kasa and now the way him say and now how we be present your issue no na the reaction no e be ba. The form we be present issue no to the other partner no and when obema wa react in such a way.
I see.
For example, say Abia Nipano, why are they continuously, sir? But you keep on doing it. And now one thing soon say, Sanima way now, so I am not every background. Nipan TTM from the beginning.
Sure.
Even Brono TTM also. Memfa way impium. Na mene our phobia a share. Ye din common na me bisa obane say, Edian Obema no ompe. Or say Beman Tiantiano.
I see.
At that point in time, na be man so names what Chantiano. Oh, I did do rebia na master confused. Be man names what Chantiano. Into your co one you who say a background.
Be man entity.
Be a tea or barno. Any baby a tea, be man. Because of that difference, one say in a passenger house, so to call
sure.
That public places near the end. Obi obia okasa, you say at the top of your voice.
Sure.
And our core residential areas no so so obi hu say bibia ye boko mama ni friend ba akuya or the next yikura yeah core residential area there you have the best home theaters
sure
but which we feel be mu say e bonwom watida but come to our localized place no be hu say theater no be fie ho a the next 4 buildings hear about it nti boy no baby a ofre no
noisy
that top voice no ho it will carry bia na say kakrebi na oba na yema hye no ntuno fi say be ma no
etiantia so na ne ano no
enti obi a onni mepacho can sometimes any free background what they are na nyini nti odi nyini no na wo wa be fa no e ho na edwuma ne wo
asemo
it's not easy say at once na obetimi change the part to suit the ope enti na make us say you tolerate because when you can tolerate ni para untimi ne ntra
I see
tolerating pani say enema odi be nyina no you are ready to accept it
for him
say enya bedura in marriage I don't call issues problems I call them challenges
sure
they are challenges
sure
and you work on it how do I go about this thing
I see
because I've made a pledge to God that I'm going to live with this thing for the rest of my life. So if I start complaining now I just mean do baby
I see
meaning I have to work.
Wow, if I start complaining now I just mean do baby you see I told you when you want the best of counselors hook up to the Love Life Show, and DELALORM will hook you up to the best relationship advocates and marriage counselors. Trust me. Let me move, Daddy. In fact, I want to thank you for that submission. I've taken a lot from there, and the KYP. I'll come for more, Apple. Thanks very much. Okay, sweet Charity. Share. And I mean the radius of pass and I will buy it. A money be any money be a friend a be materialistic partners. Just an any metal. Oko jomu bia or the baby for froba. Atade for frobia baso I will hear be. Star, please, how do we tolerate such partners?
That's a bit brave. If you make us say, oh, your ban as a bema, now relationship, not say, well, the value of Sika. Trust me, relationship ain't me,
I see.
Because Obia no co-relationship, more than I drink some economic sign. Then I motivate you come and say, yeah, what near stay, near Warren, near woman. Near woman, I build a family. Building a family is kind of building. It is a way why I drink say, who way you better. We go na baba so be yebi slate we na baba so be pam kaba we na be hu be pam wow ana se wo ba no me hu atare me pe me hu we me pe na wo kunu ka asase na wo hu ka bia na opa what means stop no wo ko hu kaba no ko yi sika ko pam so so hu different car wo so to
I see
enti obetimi ato two cars no parking wo bi fie na ri yebi to want me en country ni say de okoso nye me de bia me ka say atari bi o ha me pam secondary school me da so she
I see
ma who say okay style we na aba so ye me fe me fabric no me say no en ko to fufu but this fabric na be ko commerce interest say so me who style we titi na ye me say ma me until say me who say fabric na e old me dispose of no I think say it's so used to be used sana say ukunu who say o ye obi a utimi e ka say we managerial person say ukunu ya dey because we dey me ko ya na abena nkro be ka say you obehu the kind of oba on net but we say me no sorry I to wig we to wig 1,000 cedis or top about 2,000 enti no me so me hu dey am pe na be say me to obu o wa ni we so buy designer nko an ni kunu ni ska kra we so ni birthday na me pe we ni birthday me pe just any mark say be say me ye birthday shoot
be say me birthday can do so.
It's almost a relationship no more 1,000 or more manager. The Biana done a bear man for cry headache. It is all your bow, we are materialistic, and a mammy can send me a branch row. When we say materialistic, a man, say be a man, a man, we are materialistic, a bit more and do into relationship we doesn't want. Because me who be me pay. The guy I'm in it, McDonald, what's me, yeah, mammy. The man say, I'll go in for someone I don't love, but can get what I want. Same happens to the guys. Obu also is too materialistic. Or a designer, or a iPhone, whenever basso or baby, whenever so baby. A human or any sick council. It's him obenya or be cookie on sugar mummies. And they are doing what he doesn't want because of materialistic life.
I will leave you.
We ain't. It is a one way, yeah, that same materialistic life, but may you do to something else.
That's
it. It doesn't really help.
Somewhere no edika, but I know now sweet Charity edia to hono materialistic no. Tis so brother, tis so. Atade no ebi wo ho. I mean enye dada. You can still wear to that word no be every weekend or call wear them for fratade for fro. Ninja so any ambabo me wa. Daddy, me pacho. That being said, no, there are some partners in so daddy. Me say one netia on sreda. De bia nenu we muna kusu bibi anyan. I mean, oba we muna bema we. You see, we the madam for be asembe yan faton. Na sister na we do na warren pension na one brother bi wo hon kakra. Sister ipe kasa or pesiri. Just she is that kind of free-spirited person. Now, brother and so Fred, you ma ba wa bet na se brother name na nanim ku sister na sere eka said di ne ho nkoma. She say sister and then say rera ni trimo. Sister na send you obe catch me na say na me kan dia. O se part. Me sorry that kwa na me say we dey chere. You get it. And so how do we tolerate such a partner? a partner who is overly serious mooded, always serious mooded person?
Yeah, that's
Thank you.
Are you back 1% count on that materialistic? You say, because sometimes you want to please people who don't matter.
Who don't matter
Who don't matter.
in the first place.
It don't matter. See, I said that all can say, putting on this, doing all this. The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come.
That is it.
Because gone are the days, Nokia 3310
And iPhone
was the best in the market.
Yeah.
And then you just say about
What the one of it actually.
So and then I'm money probably change and near ma as and when. And sometimes it all can be so we spend money that we don't have.
We don't have.
We spend money that we don't have.
Sure.
And he said, oh, hormone, say, if you don't think deep into the future, a bit drew baby go say, life
so
I so clumsy amount. But when you plan very well, a time may come. Even the highest, maybe iPhone ZZZ, no crab, you can buy it easily.
Sure.
So, let's just say, what drew level be a one casa who said, that time, Kobe who said, what was our iPhone 1 no crab? It's not because of people around you, because you need it.
Yeah.
Because you need it. Now, coming back to that moody people, living with moody people, you say, you may fancy two group of people, introverted and extrovert. At the end, maybe why I mistake when we get into a relationship or maybe even into the marriage. Marriage doesn't change a relationship. It gives you just a different form of it.
I see.
Marriage doesn't change a relationship. Because ni panisi will sit here now who no sa na de call our room. And you are na nyesa abre no obesesa. Metaka say before you really settle down with somebody, consider the qualities of that person. For the 95%, you won't say you're good. But the 5% now what problem critically ask yourself, will I be able to live with this for the rest of my life? 95 in the problem crowd. But the little ones now a issue emma or no. Because any ma weekend it's not say if you are Korea and Saudi and you saw it, you said, what I'm for the weekend. You have seen it. So you ask yourself, will I be able to live with it? Sure, you will be a home man. Time you are from background, if you are from infancy, if you are or now being changed. And that person has been pushed into a certain cubicle. And to come out, you know, a easy man. And the best I say, okay, for one. Everything. Sad people, know, they get married just because society expects them to do so.
I see.
Because society expects them to do so. And you are we a third party. You are not even a second. You are just a third party.
I see.
And the sad people, also who be here at the end of free say, when to me, your marriage is business. Marriage is business. It's a very serious business.
I see.
And you know, when you go into the Bible, heaven is compared to marriage. Everything about heaven is about marriage. And then also marriage is also the procreation of God.
Sure.
It's a very serious business. God doesn't create people anymore. But we in the place of God create
we are creating people.
And before says you ask yourself, will I be able to live? Because me extrovert, me pekasa, me pen come me pe say. But me pay up na me say no here. And also I come back to say, me another word I'm using adjustment. You adjust to the level of that person.
That person.
A kwame first one in the bidding come interested to that person. I don't know sometimes you interested but no. You hit the rock.
I see.
But are they interested woman?
I see.
They say young lady will get married to this young guy CB. Ah, you football fanatic.
Sure.
Obefi bia obese okohwe DSTV no hwe sports whatever. Osu hia ne nedi nkomo. The only time abetimi ne nedi nkomo pa bebo an say we be supporting team.
Wow, that is a
Until say person nipa na hoye sa introvert type of person dey bia moody dey say ne adia eye ne interest no. Ho na wo hya se efre. Don't look about the surroundings no. But adia wo hu so ye interested wo. Say your TV hwa program bia wa betena ho. Sometimes you don't even talk. Nani ni share programs and we study say the programs it here. Who be send question be concern the programs that time obekasa.
I see.
Because they want an interest wo. On to see who sa money bia ebe boa yen e ma de hye ni mu no ye free ni mu. You are building now for a lot of years so and or they do that level and you can't use just a month or weeks to change.
Yeah.
So you study the situation, you work on it.
Wow.
As I said, as you tolerate the behavior, no, then you adjust
to him or
that
her.
level.
Wow.
This way to me adjust here and back on the level no I'm an interest and be we interest that maybe or share no one or share. But so to me adjust it now who ni interest are when ni din komo efa ni interest on obe biema ba ni beba on no gya outside.
Wow. Mikacho, when we go to the counselors, you see, I don't have any way. Whoever brought the idea of going to see counselors before marriages are officiated, God bless that person. Because these are people that are blessed in the business and they know what it is. We thank you, Daddy. And quickly, we would want to take a quick break. And when we come back, we have another surprise, a guest on the phone. We're going to get in touch with another wonderful package. And he's going to unveil some bouncy secret to us. So kindly stay tuned and don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
Hey! Ghana!
Yo.
Do you easily catch a cold and then you find love? Do you have worries about whether you would ever find that special love you deserve and you see? Have you challenges of any sort about love and relationship matters? Join your love and relationship experts and myself, the Love Doctor, as we sit round the table of love to dissect the nitties and gritties of love. Right here, be it the good, the bad, and the ugly, live this and every Friday, 7 to 8 p.m. on Streamhouse TV, YouTube, and on Streamhouse GH, Facebook. The Love Life Show with DELALORM. It is what it is, and it is purely love.
Human beings are like a rainbow of many colors, each unique in a way that reflects light. Beautiful works of art neatly arranged to color the sky together. It's a masterpiece. We are bringing you different shades of artists who are leaving their footprints in the sands of time, creating hope with their paint brushes, inciting peace with their melodies, and transforming hearts with their words. Let us get to know them, the inspiration behind why they do what they do. So catch us live on Streamhouse TV every Friday at 5 p.m. as we discover and unveil creativity right here in Great Hub. I will stay tuned.
Welcome back, our wonderful viewers. And remember, this is the Love Live Show with me, DELALORM. The Love Live Show is live on Streamhouse TV, on YouTube, and on Facebook, we are Streamhouse GH. Today, we are doing the part 4 of the topic, Catching My Mr. or Miss Right, Maintaining Him or Her Till Death Do Us Part. Trust me, I am here in the studio with two wonderful people, and as you have, if you are now joining us, I'm reintroducing my wonderful guest again to you, that special person. I have Mr. Sego. Mr. Sego is a counselor, fellowships with the PIWC here in the Ashanti region, Asokwa, Bompata, Shio. And there is also a TV radio personality, Miss Charity Mano is a radio TV presenter, and she is also an entrepreneur. If you need any advice on these two topics, trust me, she will give you wonderful insight there. Quickly, before I bring my own phone guest, let's take another info, an education from our wonderful guest. In fact, let me go to you, please. Please, how do I keep my man? or how do I keep my woman?
Okay. I think
excuse me, let me cut you because you are a woman.
Yeah.
How do I keep my man?
All right. Keeping my man. What I'll say is in a relationship, keeping your partner, let me put it that way.
Yeah.
Keeping your partner depends on you two. Depends on both partners. Because I want to keep you, you don't want to keep me. How is it going to work? Because I think if I want to keep you and you also want to keep me, whenever there is a little misunderstanding, we will compromise and then build things right. For instance, because me don't me know it. And I be see way in them. Nanam say me pese me lose no. I didn't say me pese ye can what some. Na ye me a cabo mubium. But in the situation you don't want to keep me. Already now because a relationship na phone o pese o free. Enti me pese ye can asem na ye reconcile no. Obaka chem say da bi. Asem we sini die. Because me tena ho bi wa. That means you are already fed up. You want to leave. So I think keeping my man depends on me and that man in question. You understand? If I want to keep him and he doesn't want to keep me, it won't work. So I think keeping a man or keeping a partner depends on both partners. If you want to keep me and I want to keep you, whenever there is a misunderstanding, we can able to work something.
Wow. You see, I don't know, it's dicey, but then like you want to maintain this relationship, but pulling away, he keeps pulling away from you. I think he said that is when you have to bring prayer in. Well, there is also the practical side you bring in, but I think that will add up to the submission. But oba yes o person will keep it be man no person will keep here. Sister messa about champion na I don't know so me person me keep no ono so person be keep me
good. That is se member bi mo a for instance if I say one be maybe 80 na because he say you want to keep him no, there is a situation whereby asemesi ni parent empe obiom. But if you are a guy no so person will keep you. Or be go long way to talk to the parents
and make things right.
You see? But this is the situation whereby if you are not so one year and I don't cross person will keep you. And the assembly see and instead of him to go to the parents and then have a word with them, no?
Yeah.
Because one person will keep you now. Almost when mean can't say me person may keep you need to
know. Oh no. We pray we don't we the family of the Love Life Show, you our wonderful viewers out there, right in here in the studio, and the people all over the world watching us, we pray this doesn't happen to you. As you are fighting to keep the relationship, to maintain it, I pray that that partner, the Lord will touch that partner's heart, and he or she will work just in line with you, so that it will bring glory to the name of Jesus. Daddy, the same question, you are going to speak for men because you are a male. How do you keep your woman? You have been in the business of marriage for a while. Okay, how do you keep your woman, please?
Well, in keeping your woman or your partner, no, it takes a lot of sacrifice. A lot of sacrifice. Say, from the scenario given, no, when there is an issue or a challenge, and then you see the challenge like a mountainous something, it becomes a very bigger issue to you. But here is the case, say, if the other party, no, is not willing, and the very, very hard, very difficult to work around it. But sometimes when you sit back, study the situation. Study the situation. Sometimes this family click and also another difficult part of it. So, but your problem is sometimes when it comes to seeking counseling, most of the time we go to wrong people. First person I was ultimately call for counseling should be somebody or Christ-like counselor with that Christian base.
Yeah.
Or no not being different. What can we say obey who faults are a wall side. Because sometimes we see maybe the wrong of the other person, but we don't see the part we have played in making that person get into that level. After they can't say be until like when you read Mark chapter 6 verse 31. A better now be we catch you be say who yi na nia simpuna wa bra wo dua taru ni ase ne say tie ni. Sometimes if panasa no be do that level no be na pimpia na mana ko that level. But we don't see but the reaction about that point in time no kwa na ye hu. Say bia why say ntia no kwa na ye ka wa say. But we don't yen part na ye play man pan could do that level. Yenka. And when you go to a right counselor, or no beshas ye free. No say soberly, ne say, who assembly bana wo kana wan kasan we who part out play na soberly you go down a ma assembly kano. Ayemre. But here is the case, one kasa onje wo part no ntumwa. A bad thing say nipa no so beti mai den. Aba. I tell you say in marriages bigger issues don't disturb marriage.
The time.
Bigger issues don't disturb marriage. Bigger issues. Ya woni ma bebre obi hu se ni kuna kwatwempra na se ni yira kwatwempra e kan ho asema no jama. But in some attended lack of respect here and there when it builds up bigger issues don't disturb marriages. But the small neglected issues and the pile up to a certain level. Wow. Oba wo fie be ma ba just say unhunu own respect regarding kind of first was someone and I be at the sign now build up could do level be until who crass it when a year in I see. Who say when a year no the same thing to the man no so one swim no or bar no the modern bar the contribution be everything. The sad differences in your bemupe. The penny who are be can be a yajuma. But the only here means when there is an issue. One ankasa transit na assess who say what part did I play
contribute.
My contribution was our issue and he said because bibi I shall say free baby bibi I shall say free baby it is a sunny man no intimi am be mo e ma assembly baby bia ne can add because na quite one sided say information e be or the call the parent where say the parent who say as mo be catch ni ye ni prepare but ye buy no you who are saying no one your banner in the year. What's our same teacher? Because all side now be present, because almost no many abresa, but Obano behind the other side of the story. That's what comes down because of push your ankle. The time you're young Cassan sono, young access here, when you share, and you my ye, with you. Because it takes a lot of sacrifice to maintain your partner. I see. And you may be real that introvert person you are living with. If you don't sacrifice, you be in here. Sometimes we attain some free. Because we go to wrong people. Who can come with some wrong person? Not being a what's assembly perception. I never asked you yet now. And never asked you yet now.
Obego a warrior.
Obe proud. Yes.
Maybe.
Nidi oti wono kwa po wemu a enya sem ketwa onti tam bia no se pese e kan yen sama. Let's look for the right person to talk to. I think the right person to talk to because say sometimes even oye upie woni nenam but ube hwe no say your type of friends your friend you are organizing bibi na de ne be mo obe ya mo sisi this very same friend no you bit me go worry because or a gay person or out maybe out in visa into obetwetwe say akra free we nti sadi mani nyina no we hu na sadi pawe na akoka wasama kire na
obebo fie
sadi tie nti uka wasam kire obi a e badwuma yes
na dwene
and mostly nso no the end of it on say osaye Christoni I love that is the icing. In fact, it is the foundation and the icing also. It is the pani a Christonia. On more drinking a mere dream. As someone will be not being none say, no matter what the challenge, we should solve it. Sergeant or Deba. Best of all minister, back out to say, now to honor ye, Brune.
And let me see a dear child home. Ye dear child home. And someone adores but Anna Macatro, and then Yango Panda Roma, the part 4 of this series, or of this episode, ya bomadia deal with how to maintain that partner. Wow, bra what was sister Nella, she bra bray. I come to now watching your mom train me any man son or mobeka. Yes, I do. And so if you get it finally, you've been able to grab that partner. Please, this is not the time to play. Ebe mu di agrobro so. Daddy, me pesa me se bi Ebi owa o se me so na hwe. Oba no me so na hwe aware ani mu no. Wakwakoda ne ho Nyankopon ene sebio de me pesa me boni din. E no kwakoso sonkofo Nyankopon kra sonkofo hwe. Dabi ono okoso ba na hwe. Me pa cho sa den do we tempt people and see
No. Also, one AD said expectations. Out of line expectation. Me pese ni pan oyese. Me pese ni pan oyese. Me pese ni pan oyese. Ni pan ya teaching free baby o. When you free a certain environment bi. Enti ekwan opese o so no hwe no. Adenti na wo de sa standard no e ba wo de ba be so na hwe. Enti say na open na why don't you build that person to that level? Like I say, for example, if you are a guy, be a guy, no, or ye easygoing guy, hardly pass over shed crop attacking. But I know your dear back could be a one shadampe. Nancy, I'm never for be aiding cover. And I make sans and semi girl no complain and said, Debia, guy in the in a hanky free bottom, na a crumpy. Honestly, don't compare guy any being hanky folded camera.
Hey, and somebody with doors.
Oh, and you folded camera. So I will say, be as I mean, maybe I saw some TV and go bet him craft confirm. What kind of say? That's it. Once a sad guy now unpack in shirt. The dressing as if we shouldn't be a problem to you. So them come to tolerate. So let's assume say on your birthday, what shirt with tie. Was you ended your bed the year quas or Academia accident, but so shares our shirt with a man.
Oh, better to have us all.
Or share yet. Oh, that didn't you be me because or you be the amount. And you need the day doesn't belong to him. You be born home more than no, I yet the amount. No, could do us. Hey, and then you will need you, and then you will need a beshedding the following subsequent weeks, not all pay. But when you complain, he said, and I would show our dump will cry, they be unwashed suit. You kill the entire system.
I see.
One time, because when you start complaining, meaning you don't want to go. And you only put this on. Would have shared a little scenario crowd. One man is shared to on baby so across a time not on way. So, but Oko fuck can be say, open so force so about tire on mother. On mother. But then there be a year queen, no, ye could then your idea. Me per se, would dress say, a mammy. You are doing it for me.
Wow.
Well, approach to most of these things, and a boy, the way we go about it. A first way handle a certain issue. Be a boss so near expectation, you perceive forcing it, and the certain standard now say, open say, would the tempting it, almost 70 to 80% the pan fail.
I see.
70 to 80. Because one, onim standard that was set, onim expectations also. And to how that person meet that expectation.
That unknown expectation.
Onim.
Oh, Daddy, thank you. Daddy. In fact, trust me. Today, but minim say your boy a homework day. Emma, with this particular topic, catching my Mr. or Miss Right, maintaining him or her till death do us partner. The nipa beya ni ye. Minim say as one as a pie a tia semono. Ati etie yensem. Monka fro, chino, etoda ye chia ye bre. But I believe that you've learned a lot. We've educated you. And right here on the Love Live show, we are live on YouTube, Streamhouse TV, and on Facebook, we are Streamhouse GH. We've been trying to get in touch with our on-phone guest, but unfortunately, I think the line is misbehaving. So this is what we're going to do. God willing, next week, don't forget the show. Join us and we'll bring you that package of surprise. But quickly, before we leave, we have some few minutes before we exit the studio. I want to plead with you out there. Remember, this is a business and it is also an entertainment program we are doing to help the youth out there. I want you to be a part of this show. If you run a business, you have a service or a product you offer to the public, I want you to kindly do me this favor. Oh dear, way no, ye me favor. Na me so me your favor. Na ye exchange this favor here. Na one kasawa be di one dance here. I want you to come and support this business. Let me also support your business by broadcasting your business on our channel. And trust me, I assure you the magic in your sales. We will transform your sales and you come and ask me, how did you do it? And I'll tell you right here in Streamhouse TV, we do magic. Let me quickly go to my guests and solicit for their advice. You know, their overall advice on this topic to you, our cherished viewer. We don't want to miss you. Sweet Charity.
Yes, darling.
Me pacho a footwork kakra o de bema ahwefo ne atiefo ye ni ayewo krom ha eye studio ha krampo aye hwe live guest here hwe kakra wo ka e maye ne sen.
Okay, me that's it. Me tackle on materialistic lifestyle. I heard here, I think say hu hia me
pa yes.
Was minimum my bia nti ama end up ewo end omo up ewo baby a keni kwan say omo ko wiewie. Me name some story be about some time ago. Lady B iPhone bar so I think the iPhone 8 or say 11 something else. A bar so lady need baby why desperate. And obi guy be kutub sena guy near fraud guy. Or toma girl no always change it with the life. Or the phone man no less than 3 days. Less than 3 days. Say be na lady na sister April. I feel proya beye emwa. I feel na mwa freelance ba. Eventually we.
I see.
Less than 3 days we ja phone no. So we say nyamemre na yemre pa. It's a youth be 8 years. Bese me share obi an crying say Abrabon mansion was not built in a day. And now with hard work, determination, focus and overall prayers. God will take you to wherever you want to be. So my advice is that materialistic lifestyle, it will end you up somewhere you don't want to. So you just
oh, sweetie. Materialistic, and I love how she tackled it. And woman say, yes, baby, autumn for bo ken no, na a ho hiani ye. She egua warrior no de bar, bema no on can share no. Hano pa bema no de bar or bar no can share no. Me just way. Daddy, me pacho a futu kakra or de bema yen.
You may trust if we hold my from a scenario be a yana air cost to this time around. Once a year can't say our real even wedding. Wedding is a word. It's a process or a program. I initiate and I say establish marriage. And however you go about it, you know, a marriage. Recently, me mabako will be everywhere. Omogusu keke kana or say or not yet ope say a bebo. And then this thing hit the guy. Because one, some materialistic side now can sometimes you want to please people who don't matter.
Even matter. Oh,
it is any penny now, baby, she had to send them in, so you worry me.
I worry any jet.
In my branch here back because of Sunday, some few weeks to the wedding near Betcheno. Because Okopik is come from officer. Or the Koya Sanya, Managin say, oh, yeah, or the Akoto. But some few days to the wedding, and your coffee shame who says, Saskano, are you referee officer? So spending money that you don't have. Our rear, and it's not about say the entire must share and just worry. It's not about say process is also a film parents accepting you. The diaries, whatever is being paid, you know. Yeah. At the end of it, and only our real. Also, the other cost rather than a processes. 1 year worry of ye. 2, near the aquarium in Marco Bosso Empire. Why am quite trains anyone with them? Debbie, the soft for crab babies, I'll say. Papa, a brandy was say, no cray, was young, what baby beer was what the baby or the abba. A honey a jawar, I had the bish rassle.
I see.
So, buy a will say, just sorry. Even your Monday, you worry.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday, you worry. Friday, you worry.
Oh.
Prayer meetings, morning, no, work this morning, I'm making. I'm not for worry. Gaba could prefer Abucheba worry be, it was a Friday. Obi of Abucheba. Oba, Abe crap, watch it, short sleep.
Ah. Some go forward.
Get and quite a share the simple marriage.
Yes, be.
No, papa, boy, and the crab of us are. Now, yeah, but worry crowd, say, crown one come into 2 and 2 men. No, obey worry not because share.
Short sleep.
So for me, son is had in our short sleep. Bob, pair, one more call. Then I make idea, me taking note of it. She'll be crucial with by. It is you to be an untiminto.
Oh, daddy.
See you to bang and an untiminto. The play friend got by pricing. And the person can some materialistic and yet even says spending or something say want to please some people who don't matter. And no bones obey yes say in a year no not a car. Abedi when you a canya be do when you are I tell you, Yamin can't beat me save more. Yes, Yamin can't beat me because time they will be complete here and there. What can send be a trouble, Beba?
I see. Pressure.
Because that taboos a bear man, why aggressive? Because and I the problem now better. Yes, say young ones, no. You can be you say. When I forget about first, about your 10th anniversary. So you remember Oscar, I did celebration on TV celebrate. On your wedding day, you need no crowd TV interview. TV. But on the day I met say 10th anniversary, 15th anniversary, 20th, and now baby credit 5 years. Now that's all your birthday party money. If you haven't been and then these same people will still come. And that didn't know pro. What they are going to be latest in town.
I see.
Auntie, you say you share young ones no crying say. It's not about that extravagant wedding that you say worry. You know soon say capacity no honor bit me no.
That is it.
Modesty a relative.
That is it.
It depends upon say the obiale was it here. Ubi fra Holland and to man koyom. And I'm boy.
That is my standard.
We should high target, you know, or the quite sorry every 6 months. A loss remand.
Sure.
Inti shedi send ye abrabon city.
A mao.
Make hard work. I tell you with hard work, you know, 5 years, 10 years time. And now na car will be demono. A sense of a waste is animated stress. Some materialistic a year can. Don't do things to please people. People who don't even matter.
Who don't even
yeah,
matter.
You know, body per 1,000, you be sure what you do. Ubi a con you. Ubi be for the rest of your life now. So why worry your head? Yes, why worry your head? Why worry your head? And you can never please all the people. You remember with the fried rice and I said, "Well, cry because saying." But yes, still, Ubi be complain. It is only by scale with 20 minutes of plate of fried rice. But your money being to complain.
Daddy, wisdom is a principal thing. Get wisdom.
Yeah.
In all you're getting, get understanding. Trust me. My bit of work can be very and let me name some cry. Say, dear, she was so cry. Excuse me to say, Sminima the cry. Aquaquisi was someone to crow cry as some year abetofia hay. Say, I went to me and Fabia and more to man no pa. Now we hear deliverance. Say amen. So on this note, I would love to remind you that this has been the Love Life Show with me, DELALORM, your humble maid servant, and I remain humble. You can call in into the studio here, and if you have a business, if you want us to support your business, broadcast your business to the world out there, trust me, that is why we are here, and we're going to do that just for you. When we perform the magic in your sales, and you will be never cast a cody and one dance here. Wara over na say charges no so de kakra bi o. Ofo said they are making na me say wo de frame keke. Fresh studio has say ni amon komo. At the end of the day we be say ana stream house and so as amonyama for crowd do. Ojidi say mo bo me correct price there. But that is it, because we love you and we want to grow your business with you. Thank you very much for staying with us. It has been a wonderful evening being with you. Remember, this has been the Love Life Show, and we have come to finally the end of catching my Mr. or Miss Right, maintaining him or her till death do us part. Thank you and shalom.